Hips can get tight for many reasons. Maybe we're sitting too much, maybe it's repetitive movement, perhaps there's some breathing issues going on that does have an effect on the hips. Whatever the reason is, I have a few exercises here that are going to help loosen those hips up to hopefully get you into that figure four or that glute stretch position. The first exercise is going to be 90-90s. So we're going to have one leg forward, one leg back. Now the goal here is to shift the bottom hip. So the leg that's forward is my bottom hip. I'm going to be shifting my weight back. I'm going to lean forward and I'm going to hang out here, focusing on my breathing. I inhale through my nose and I exhale through my mouth. Now the goal with this stretch is to get the outer hip or the glute there to stretch out. We want to hold that stretch for 45 seconds up to 60 seconds. Next, we're going to go into a seated hamstring stretch. So I'm going to curl one leg inward as best as I can. I'm going to lengthen the opposite leg. From that position here, I'm going to lean forward into that stretch. Now, I don't want to be forceful because if I'm forceful with the stretch, it'll actually further hinder my ability to get into the stretch. So I actually want to relax into it. So I'm going to lean forward here with this leg stretched out and go back into my breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Same thing here, I want to hold for 45 seconds up to 60 on each side. The next stretch is the frog stretch. So I'm going to lengthen my knees outward. If you're on a floor that has a hard surface, using a yoga mat would be great, or some pillows to help prop up the knees. That way you're not putting too much pressure onto them. From that position, you can go onto your forearms, rock your hips back, and hold. Again, we don't want to be forceful with the stretch. We want to be gentle with it. So we want to find whatever range of motion we have, reaching back. We want to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Again, with this, we're going to be holding for 45 to 60 seconds. Next, we're going to do a modified glute stretch. So rather than bringing the knee upward, what we're going to do is we're going to drop one knee down. Let that knee hang, and we're just going to hang out and hold into our breath. So I inhale through my nose, exhale through my mouth. Now, what I want to do with this leg is I want to just let it sink as far down as it can comfortably. We don't want to force that stretch down, but as you hold that stretch inward, you should be getting a stretch throughout the inner and the outer thigh here, allowing that leg to drop. Hold for the set amount of seconds and repeat on the opposite side. Then lastly, we're going back in the 90-90s. However, we're not holding the stretch this time. We're actually going to be active with our mobility. So what we want to do is we want to take the back knee upward. We're going to drive it up, hold 1, 2, 3, bring it back down. And then we're going to repeat again. So this is a 90-90 with hip external rotation, meaning we're pulling the knee away from us, getting that glute to fire, but also opening up the back side of that hip. Now, as you go through that movement, you want to do maybe 5 to 10 reps on each side, pausing for that 3 count at the top. Other things that you can do to help supplement with getting that range of motion so that you can get into that stretch is foam rolling your glutes, your hamstrings, and your calves. Foam rolling those areas will allow for your muscles to feel a relief and tension temporarily, but allow you to get further range of motion as you go through these stretches. As a bonus stretch, because why not, what you can do is when you're laying in bed, go to the edge of your bed. You can prop one knee up, that way you have a little bit of leverage here, but let your opposite leg dangle from the bed. So you want to have that leg stretched out, let it drop as far as it can comfortably, as long as you're not having back pain. Going deep into those breaths once again, in through the nose and then out through the mouth, holding for about 45 seconds to 60 seconds on each side. If you found these stretches helpful, please share it with a friend, and I'll see you in the next video.